Live from the finest modeling houses of Liechtenstein, it's Malignant Bear, featuring me, JD Grospitz. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight we have a very special occasion for you all. Tonight, for no reason in particular, we're doing a hand reveal stream. Huey, our wonderful manager, has been on me to take the streaming game to the next level and move beyond just the little PNG thing that we've been doing for only a couple weeks, admittedly. But he wants me to take that big next step and showcase my wonderful hands. So obviously, as the lead singer of Liechtenstein's former premier glam rock band, Malignant Bear, I have some very fantastic digits. So I'm not at all embarrassed to showcase them. And to help me do that, we're going to be playing a game that utilizes our hands quite a bit. We're playing Jump King again. And we figured this game was the perfect one to do this with, because you can see my hands in all their full glory playing the game. So when we switch over to the next screen, you'll get to see my hands, in addition to the usual PNG model that we've been using, and of course the game itself. Now, because Jump King has some very sparse background music, we're using Sessions by from League of Legends again, or from Riot in particular. So that'll be playing in the background. You can hear that now. Had to get it started a little bit early, just so you could all enjoy it while I'm rambling on here. So, in one moment, we will switch on over, and you can see my hands in all their full glory. This should be really something. This will probably be a little bit shorter stream than usual, just because, you know, I don't want to stress out my hands too much. I know this is kind of a big deal for them, so. Alright, without any further ado, we will switch on over here in just one moment. So, there's one. I don't want to showcase too much too fast, you know. It's looking pretty good though, right? You know? And I know what you're thinking. Boy, JD, you've got some fantastic nails there. I sure do. I need to get them trimmed. I know it's been a while, obviously kind of a long winter, but you know, they're looking pretty good. That's what you want your nails to kind of look like. So, and I know what else you're thinking. JD, what big hands you have. And yes, it's true. I absolutely can palm a basketball. Can't demonstrate that on stream, unfortunately, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. But, these hands are going to demonstrate the wonders of Jump King. You're playing with the controller, of course. Jump King can be played on mouse and keyboard, but, obviously, with how just monstrously big my hands are, it wouldn't quite work. So we'll be doing controller instead. So we'll get that in full view here. So of course the standard Xbox controller here, so that we can play Jump King with it. And let me make sure we're tabbed on over to the game. Jump King's a little finicky in how it works, but. Alright, I hope you're ready. We're starting a new game on Jump King. And again, with my hands in full display so you can see all the jumping glory. The legend has it there's a smoking hot babe at the top of the tower. Of course, we have not gotten to the top of the tower. We have not seen the babe, because we're terrible at this game. Or I'm terrible, I don't know. I don't know if the rest of the band has even attempted this. But we can for sure do this. We just have to jump with all of our might. Alright, so far so good, and you can see all the action going on with my hands. Just have to get up here. So Jump King is very interesting in how it works if you maybe missed the first stream of it. The only actions you can do is moving and jumping. That's it. There's one key, and it's the jump button. You cannot change your trajectory in the air. It is entirely based on where you're moving and pointing when you start your jump. So it's a little tricky to do this. But of course you can see all of the action with my hands with the full hand cam here. Again, this will be a shorter stream, partly because I will probably get mad at this game, just like I did last time, and partly because this is very strenuous on my hands. You know, I don't want to... The digits are going to be working overtime to pull this off. Oop. They'll be working so hard, in fact, that I might make some simple mistakes, like just walking off the edge. Alright, but so far so good. Ooh. And of course, as soon as I say it, a big fall. Of course, the other obvious question here is, JD, you have such nice peripherals there. What's going on? How come you're not using those? You're using your Xbox controller instead. So yes, I have a very nice SteelSeries Apex 7 keyboard and a Rival 710 mouse. They're listed in the full computer specs in the channel there, if anyone is curious. Oh no. They're quite nice, but yes, it is important to show my real hands. I wanted to make sure it was my hands and not some sort of fake human ones or someone else's. These are mine. This is what the lead singer of Malignant Bear looks like. So this is the real deal. You're getting what you paid for tonight for sure. And of course, we stream for free, so you know, you definitely get what you pay for. Especially when it comes to quality of the gameplay. We've got that in spades. We might be able to make it out of this screen, I don't know. This was difficult enough when I wasn't under the added pressure of you know, showcasing my hands. So if you ever wondered, boy, JD, you're pretty terrible at video games. It's because it's very hard to manipulate things with hands like this. So now you get to see the pressure I'm under 24/7. And the sheer greatness that I have to call upon. I'm doing great with those claws. No, these are just my nails. They're just a little unwieldy right now. It's spring just started, what, last week? So I haven't been to the salon yet. And gotten my mani-pedi for the season, you know. Soon, very soon. It's hard to get an appointment at the moment. Alright, we're making some progress though. This is we're getting there. Making so much progress, in fact, that my hands are actually sweating a little bit. It's really weird. You know, sometimes this happens though when you're hard at work. It can be very, very strenuous on your digits. Music helps though. It's very, very relaxing. I always think it's somewhat ironic that you know, League of Legends spawned such relaxing music as this. The few times that I played League, it was not at all relaxing. I learned plenty of words that if I said them out in public, I would probably be arrested. So definitely not matching the aesthetic of this song, or any of these songs. Ooh, so close. Oh no. I will say that we're making better and faster progress than we were last time we played. It took us quite a while to get to this point. And again, that was without this added pressure, so the knowledge gain, these skills are real. Oof. He says as he screws up for the billionth time. If I wanted to add more pressure, in fact, the game does have a time thing. It'll keep track of your run time. Oh no. Oof. But yeah, the game will keep track of your runtime, and of course it records the number of falls you've made, the number of jumps you've taken. Probably should have said that the other way around, but you know, the pressure, it's just really getting to me. Oh no. Gotta try to get the hands a little bit more in the camera. It's that'd be an amazing skip if it could be pulled off. I know there are some. There's a couple actually hidden skips in the game. I am not good enough to pull them off. I'm barely good enough to get through these first levels. What? We've been over this, sir. You have seen these hands. These are not claws. These are just my unmanicured fingernails. Obviously, I need to shave my hands as well. That's part of the mani-pedi. That'll happen. Go to a very prestigious salon. It's in a strip mall. It's PetSmart, I believe it's called. I'm not, might be mispronouncing it, but very interesting and diverse clientele there for sure. So that's how you know they're going to do a good job. Of course, for this occasion, since we don't usually do any sort of webcam streaming, I busted out my fancy 1080p 60 FPS webcam. This was very crucial to have that for this. Oh no. So, you know, we wanted to make sure that you didn't miss any details with this wonderful hand reveal stream. And what details they are. Gone to barely there mani-pedi before. They usually do a pretty good job for me. Well, that's... that could work too. Okay. The spelling, that checks out. I believe I've heard of them before. That could work. Maybe branch out this year. Try something new out. Hard to get appointments in anywhere, though. You know, it's been a long winter. Lots of people have hands in similar condition to mine at the moment. At least that's what I've been told. That's what Huey, our manager, he assures me that this is completely normal. Although Huey is, of course, an actual koala, so I'm not sure. Not sure what's normal for him is normal for others. Oh no. Oof, we didn't go all the way though. That's important. That was the last thing we wanted to do this stream, was go all the way. That was his initial demand, was to do full face cam, but yeah, he's very good at face planting. And if you don't touch the controller after you face plant, he will just sit there. He will just kind of suffer. It's very good because it mimics my reaction in real life, just completely dead inside. There we go. We'll demonstrate there. That was why I did that ball. That was completely for demonstration purposes. So now we'll get to see. Again, just completely lifeless. This is a big mood here, for sure. Alright. It's, enough of my inner turmoil, and Jump King's inner turmoil. The important thing is to always get up after the fall. That's... Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, I think if Jump King did cut back on his own manicures, you know, if he used his hands, he would be a little bit more effective. I've always wondered if Jump King isn't maybe a big fan of footy, that's why this is. You know, you can't use your hands in football, so he wants to play by the rules. Okay. There we go. We've made it up to the second level here, the Colossal Drain. And I think the first jump here is the hardest, because if you screw it up, you fall way back down here. And of course, I just wanted to demonstrate that, you know, that is not a huge progression loss or anything, not completely demoralizing. We can, in fact, maybe get back there. Thought about playing some death metal to match some of my internal agony at this. Maybe some of our own death metal. Although we don't have the rights to it, it's, again, tricky situation. Malignant Bear is, of course, a glam rock band, but we have recorded some death metal in the past. I can scream when I want to. Just not right now. Speedruns of this game are absolutely incredible. Just to see all those little nooks and crannies. And they, although the downside is that they don't usually demonstrate falls. That's why I wanted to make sure that I did. So you know, if you want fast footage, you're not going to get it here. But if you want thorough, we're going to test the pixel density of every ledge that we can find. And by every ledge we can find, I mean every ledge within probably the first area or two. It's about as far as we can get. Most of them don't show off their manicured hands, that's true. Or unmanicured hands, I should say. There we go. It's, whew. So there is a skip here I'm aware of. I can't actually pull it off, but I was going to point at the screen to demonstrate, but of course you can't see that. But I was going to say, right directly above me, there is a passageway that'll get you further up, which is interesting. Nope. The downside of the drains is that they're slippery. Just like my real drains. Never had a clog. Oof. Yeah. Yes, there are different types of bear hands for sure. And we are committed to both of them here at Malignant Bear. Yeah, definitely don't want to faceplant too long in the sewers. I don't know what the PPE of Jump King's helmet is here. Don't want to test the waters either directly or metaphorically. Oops. So Jump King is a game completely about sort of the tactile feeling of the jumps. You need to know exactly how long you're pressing and holding the buttons and everything. That determines the physics of your jumps. Obviously, with hands as wonderful as mine, it's a little lacking in feeling sometimes, at least for me. Doesn't go the other way. I'll just say that, but it can make experiences like this a little tricky. Yeah, I don't want to hang out in sewers. I mean, the Ninja Turtles were cool. Once upon a time. I don't know if they're still around. Yeah, no, we want to spend more time in nature. That's so much so that I wanted to just go. I wanted to see the tree. I wanted to demonstrate that commitment to nature. So I just walked clean off the edge and. See here. I'm determined. We got through the sewers before on our first stream of this. It took an embarrassingly long time. Let's see if we can beat our record though. Licking wounds is important, absolutely. Especially if you don't trust modern medicine for whatever reason. Obviously, literally licking your wounds is, of course, an option. I don't know that we would advocate for that. But, you know, there's to each their own. So, of course, I realize the hand cam is probably very, very distracting. You can see all these intricate movements happening here. Just the riveting action. There's so much hand camedness. That's a word. Obviously, if you want some more fantastic content from us, earlier today we released a cover of a little-known song called All Star. It came out in the late 90s. I don't think too many people have heard of it. So I wanted to just, you know, put out a quick cover on it. Nothing special. I spent not a whole lot of time, and in fact, just one take. It was just a single take to record it. But it's up on the channel. You can eat Spam. I don't know that I should have that much sodium in my diet. We're not as young as we used to be. That's true, yeah. If a word is on Urban Dictionary, it's real. Ignore the fact that anyone can add anything there. But that's how the world works now. And I'm here for it. Boy, the pressure of this is really getting to my hands. There. Oh no. gonna say they're starting to cramp up a little bit. I should have bring some Gatorade or maybe massage them a little bit before this. We're getting better though. We're recovering faster from our many errors. Hand stretches are very important. Yes, we have to flex all the digits here. That's, I want to make sure we do that. I didn't even think about the fact you might be able to see reflections in the controller there, reflections of the screen. So if you really want to get some intense gameplay, watch Jump King on the controller. All right. We're getting it this time, though. I can feel it. Oh wow, we did actually do it. That's... I was joking, but I apparently was actually feeling it. So, well done to me. Ooh. And then I got cocky. You better retract that. Nice job. That was a little premature. That's true, that's true. We got to a new area, so we needed to show off how you can fall out of said area. Just like that. That's just one of my favorites, so we have to show that one a couple times. This one's always a little rough. We screwed up completely. The fun thing is, you know, as soon as you let your finger off the button, you know when you've screwed up. And it's a very, very good feeling. Just the best kind of feeling. Ooh. Determined to get back into the sewers, at least. Okay. Oop, nope. Like I said, it's just in the depths of my soul. As soon as that A button is released, you just know. Mario could never be Jumpman because he never falls flat on his face. That's true. To be a Jump King, you do have to be able to know that it's fine to base plant, yeah. Ooh. Plus side of this kind of tricky section is that I can't fall too far, at least in this part here. Good to hear the wonderful bounce sound effect. You can jump just straight up, but you have to, anytime you want to do a horizontal movement, that has to be at the start of the jump, so you can't redirect midair, which is where it gets a little tricky. Ooh. Alright, one more go. Not counting that one, that's not it. We want to keep this a little short. I don't know if I mentioned that before. No, I understand that hands like these might be a little scandalous, so we want to keep this to a minimum. This was always supposed to just be a rare treat, so we'll see how far we can get with this one, and that'll be it. And it's not at all because my hands are genuinely cramping. Oh no, 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 no. That one doesn't count. maybe that one does count. Maybe we'll go with that. Let's go back down. Let's talk to our friend here, and then I think we'll end it from here. He heard the big house is haunted. Well then. He saw a ghost there himself? All the more reason, yeah. It's always important, anytime you're playing Jump King and you think you're done for the day, you always want to head back to the fire. It's nice and comfy there. Yeah, it's nice and warm. You have a friend here. Everything is ahead of you. You have a nice little tent. It has an arrow telling you where you need to go. You can even go inside it. That's the way to do it. This is how real kings jump. So never ever forget that. If you want to be a real Jump King, always just take it back to the start. So he's just taking a break at the moment, just like we're about to do for a longer period of time, so I can let these magnificent hands rest up. Of course, it takes a lot to keep my hands looking this nice and pretty, so we're gonna rest them up for a couple days. Probably won't do any more hand cam streams, at least for a while. Again, this was a nice treat for everyone. I don't know why we picked today in particular. Elden Ring hand cam. When the DLC drops, when the DLC drops, we'll do Elden Ring hand cam. I'll probably have to run to the liquor store for that one and make sure I'm good and lubricated. But yeah, this was Jump King. This is our hand cam reveal. So hope you all appreciated this. For some weird reason, it's harder to push the buttons on the Stream Deck today. I don't know why. But anyway, my apologies for the shorter stream. Again, just wanted to appease our manager and showcase my wonderful hands, since we don't do that too often. So, whether you are here live or you happen to watch this VOD later on down the road, we do definitely hope you enjoy it. And as always, we certainly appreciate your viewership. And until next time, have a good one.